I'm going to go deeper. Not only has our faith made us anemic, here is the deeper thing, Jabril, and I got to speak on this, man. It's because these white evangelicals have made our bodies an example of what happens when you speak truth to power, when you exude black consciousness. They hang your butt. They assassinate your leaders. Look at Dr. King. Look at Malcolm X, who was once upon a time the product of the black church. Look at Nat Turner. Look at what would have happened if they would have caught Harriet Tubman dead or alive. They would have got the biggest payday of their life. So check this out, man. It's funny that you mentioned that verse. God has not given us a spirit of fear, but a power and a sound mind. One of the things that my dad used to say to me, and he used to preach this at the church that I pastored now. He used to say this, and he used to browbeat it until he said, "You got to have courage of your own conviction." And so I'm gonna look, I'm like, well, what the heck does that mean? Courage of your own conviction. Here's what it means. You got to be willing to die for what you believe. So, man, it's funny, man, because right before this podcast, man, I'm trying to prep myself because you know how we roll, man. And so I'm like, man, so I started rereading, and there's some books that I'm rereading now. And I started rereading a book by William R. Jones. And the title of the book is going to mess you up, but it's in the form of a question. Title of the book Is God a White Racist? And so in the chapter, I think it's chapter 1, he talks about this whole idea of suffering. And since you mentioned that whole prosperity gospel, they have taken suffering as this point of it being a sin. So it's all day theistic. It's moral. If you suffer, it's because you've sinned. But the question becomes, why is my systemic suffering based on my skin color? Did I sin because I'm black? Did I sin because my skin has been kissed by nature's sun? Did I sin because I have melanin? Or is it because my black body can handle the suffering of the sun? Uh-oh. 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 Let me